Okay. Hey there, and good day. Sorry about some technical issues here. It seems like Witcher 3 is kind of like crashing itself every time I enable the controller. Um, yeah, I kind of planned on continuing the no HUD run today for a little bit, but there's been an update for Witcher, and I think that update created some issues. It might actually be because of the mods I'm using now that I think about it. You know, because updates aren't always entirely compatible with mods being used here. Didn't think about that. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some music and I'm gonna try to see if I can get this fixed real quick. Okay, I got the game running now, but now OBS is kind of like, I don't want to capture this. Guess I really don't want me to play some Witcher today. Okay, let me try some things here. Oh, don't tell me the game is crashing again. I can't just be the mods anymore because I actually removed all of them. Okay, didn't crash this time. And we also got it now captured, it seems. Oh, that's something, I guess. Alright, so sorry about the delay here, but yeah, I think everything should be working now. Yeah, we're gonna continue with the last chapter of the Witcher 3 main story. It's gonna be about hunting the Wild Hunt. And we're gonna start with Eriton, I think it is, on top of a bald mountain. And yeah, we just headed there with Ciri after the Battle of Kaer Morhen. So that's where we're gonna continue. Over while, of course, doing our new HUD challenge. And we're also, of course, playing Garrett still as someone who doesn't really care about anything other than making coin. So that continues as well. And we're also still playing on DEATHMARCH, the highest difficulty.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Ah ja, Imlerith. It was. And the game immediately runs worse. What have you done, CDPR, to my game? Wasn't even that big of a like update either. I don't think my settings are changed as well. Okay, why is this game running so bad now? Didn't launch the DirectX 12 version, did I? Yeah, sorry guys, but it seems like the update screwed over my entire game here. Basically all of the kind of like core settings that I had. Yeah, they changed the kind of like Witcher 3 DirectX 11 to something called Red Pre-Launcher now. I don't know why they done it. Don't tell me there's now only a DirectX 12 version, because that one runs really bad on like older hardware. Okay, let's try this again.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
But I think it was the DirectX 12 version because it had the ray tracing option, which isn't in the DirectX 11. Okay, we're good again. Performance back where it should be. It seems like the update kind of like overrid my setting of launching the DirectX 11 version in favor of the newest one. But yeah, that works. So maybe finally we can now start playing Witcher. So hey there, Kobe, welcome in. Plus a sub to your rookie. Thank you, Kobe. I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Good morning.
Loads of footprints. A crowd of peasants came through here.
And yeah, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it.
Havelach claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Havelach's student.
Good so far. How's your weekend been? That sounds good. Yeah, my weekend was pretty good so far. Had my brother and his kids come over yesterday. They were kind of like visiting a museum in Berlin and then came over for some dinner.
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
So they're about... So the youngest one is, I think, 3 years old. Getting to be 4 in a couple months. And the older one is like 7 now? 6 or 7. I think he's 6 and he's going to be 7 in June. I'm really bad with remembering ages. But yeah, it's about those kind of like age ranges.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
That dude. And the deer casually standing on the fire. I like how there's like a deer butt straight in Garrett's face. And it disappeared. Up for some Gwent. Always Casper. Eva.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm.
Let's talk about the lady's blessing.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
the Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favor grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Faint irony in the background. The crossover. It's actually like a better scene in the background. Like 500 meters away. But yeah, playing Witcher reminded me that Kobe, you're playing some Valhalla at the moment, aren't you?
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's him.
Geralt?
We can never know.
Geralt?
We each win.
Geralt?
That way as we know.
Geralt?
How we win. We'll ensure
Geralt?
things that it's one true use.
Geralt?
Have been revealed to none. From thence, the many errors. From thence, the casting off of the veil in the dark.
Welcome.
Harm not yourself nor your neighbor before death. Prepare for it.
Yeah?
Oh, blacksmith, given.
Need something crafted. Can you take a look?
Double deers, so many deers. Okay, anything I wanna sell? I don't need this one anymore, but it's not giving too much money.
So long.
For a hard
Geralt?
Oak'll give plenty, don't ye fret.
day before the year passed. Me grandmother
Seen him
Well,
about already.
just before daybreak.
How do they look?
The ladies, merciful
You
ladies.
wait the ladies' gifts, the ladies' grace.
Look over there. Children.
Both godlings. Run into them before. They say ghosts are a manifestation of inner fears. Hauntings are said to be longing and loneliness grown to vast proportions. There's no truth to that. It is true, however, that monsters can be as lonely as humans, and that to conquer one's loneliness, one must first conquer one's fears. Some manage to do just that.
Oh, interesting.
He the one who kicked you out of your house? Yes. Oh, well, I must have a word with him. But don't hurt him. Who do you think you are? Kicking Sarah out of her home? How could you?
Wasn't her home, and besides...
Please. It worked out in the end. If I'd not left Novigrad, I'd never have met Johnny. Oh, fine. I'll let you off this time. See, you found your lass. So what brings you here?
Huh. It's an unexpected outcome. So basically in the whole like haunted house mission, I decided not to kind of like be friends with a godling, but instead just throw them out of a house. Because my garages couldn't be bothered. But as a nice turnaround actually led to a positive outcome for the godling, because it didn't actually hide anymore, it had to go out. And then, you know, I kind of like met like Johnny and her. It's always funny when you do kind of like something with a bad intention when it turns out to be maybe even a better outcome. How could I, Casper? I know, right? How could I?
What are you doing here? And how'd you two end up together?
Got an invitation we couldn't refuse. Around the Sabbath, the ladies get nicer of a sudden. Or maybe they're just out to show me who's in charge.
Did I hear right? You walked here all the way from Novigrad?
Weren't no trouble for someone who talks to birds. A blackbird told me about Johnny, so I pottered over.
We're heading up the mountain. Any advice?
Yeah? Don't do it. Johnny says the crones aren't to be fooled with.
You've barely found your lass. Didn't find her just to lose her now, did you?
We'll be fine.
Do as you will. Path up the mountain starts the other side of the gate, so you'll need the key. Old Thekla only gives it to those she deems worthy of the lady's presence.
We're looking for an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks the crones might have invited him.
The big knight. He near trampled me.
On his way up the mountain?
Yeah. What's it you want from him?
He killed my friend.
Out for vengeance, eh? Oh, let it go. Dying foolishly won't help. Even the crones bow and scrape before that one.
Thanks for the advice. We should go.
Good luck.
Visit us sometime. We've a place not far from here.
We'll be certain to stop by. So long.
The covert actually unlocks like a quest with these two.
And the sea's sapphire blue and emerald green.
If you'd like visit them again.
Not this year, child.
I so wished to see the ladies.
The gate will be closed, I told you. It would be for naught.
Going to see the ladies. We'll go with yous.
We'll do no such thing, child. The guard will not let us pass.
Tell the ladies to descend, walk among us.
Okay, so gotta find a way to get the key here.
The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Ha! The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Ha!
Oh, that's a tongue twister. Don't even want to repeat that.
If only they'd come down to this.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Yeah, we don't need this city here. It's just heavy. And we could sell some trash. Especially like pelts and stuff.
Farewell.
Perhaps he will one buried amidst the oak tree. Will ye join our vigil with the tree?
It's not ready! It's all right! Why don't they
Greetings.
If only their gifts are plenty.
Howdy, Mr. Goody. Welcome in. What are you doing today?
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri.
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl wanna send alone.
That's one way to describe Garrett. A nice goodie. That sounds like a good evening. What did you play on the PlayStation 4? But yeah, no need to justify myself here. I'm just gonna decide to go with her.
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you say?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right, you may appeal my choice. But to do so, you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge? Hey there, Hermione. Welcome in. Good day. I hope you had a good night's sleep after your stream. The lady's brutal. Yeah. For being blind, she's quite observant. I mean, it helps to have somebody describe a person, but definitely brutal.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
Doesn't even have to be a special coin.
Bring me the coin.
I would still go after it if it was like 1 Oran.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
Nice, Hermione. 25% XP gain. Let's go. Now I just gotta do some quests. Also, I have 4 skill points available. Maybe I should spend some of those. I could max out Puppet. Kinda like the idea of poison blades, really. Because it's still offensive, and we definitely use oils quite a lot, depending on the enemy we're encountering. I'm gonna apply it there for an additional 150 vitality boost. Let me do this. Ooh, Shadow of the Colossus, nice. That's a game I really want to play at some point. Because I still haven't. I kind of forgot we could also have gone for one of these here. Currently, I guess we have medium weight armor. Yeah. So we could get the Griffin School techniques because it will really boost our like core stats. gonna give us 5% sun intensity and stamina regeneration for every piece. Gonna replace Puppet here for now.
Something's afoot.
Right then, guess
Something's nigh.
we are jumping. Are you poor and sick and hungry? Why do you suddenly have the urge to grab someone and violently throw them down to the ground? I don't know why.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
If not because of that beggar woman. This is a leap of faith indeed. I mean, look at this. Let's activate the killer whale potion here, so we can kind of like stay underwater for longer. Was would up? The coin should be up there. Kinda missed it, I guess. Where's the coin? Or did some drowners like take it with him further down? I mean, it's definitely not here. So I guess you have to look further. Okay, we got it. You love underwater sections in games. You don't think you ever come across a video game where you didn't enjoy the underwater sections? It's interesting because recently I was looking on Reddit when somebody was asking the question what kind of like video game tropes they hate in a game. And underwater sections were very high up there. It seems like lots of people don't like underwater sections. Personally, I don't mind. Actually, I kinda like them, I guess. I wouldn't say I like love them, but definitely like when you have like a bit of variety and like traversal and stuff. And I swear my allergies are killing me today. It's like as soon as the sun starts shining, it's like I'm dead. Yeah, honestly I can't wait to play Forbidden West. Because I'm really intrigued to see, oh shit. Intrigued to see kind of like some new areas. It looks really beautiful. Like, especially also the underwater parts look really well done. Freshly roasted fiend. Who doesn't love this? Yeah, Black Flag was pretty good, I think, at like making you feel a bit of like pressure, I guess, under like the time constraints of like losing oxygen. And then of course like encountering all the different like sea creatures that are out to hurt you. Wants barbecue sauce. Definitely me. I love some roasted meat with barbecue sauce. I think your least favorite video game trope is quick time events. I don't blame you. I'm not huge in quick time events either. I'd rather like to have things happen naturally and then me having to like react or fully controlling the characters instead of just like mashing a button or something. That's of course very good for kind of like more cinematic moments. But yeah, that fiend didn't survive long. So that's the thing, like fire bombs and Igni is just way too powerful against fiends. Like they can't even do anything. They also catch on fire super quick.
Come, let's get the key.
Geralt? Geralt?
Something's afoot. Something's nigh. They're back. What do you want?
Yeah, Uncharted was very good because it was like cinematic in its gameplay sequences most of the time. But you still had like a lot of control over what's happening. That being said, I wasn't a fan of like all the camera angles in Uncharted, like especially when you're like in a situation where shit's happening and you're basically like having to run away and you're like running towards the camera. It's like, I don't know what's in front of me, goddammit. But it's kind of like a, you know, cinematic shot. So it makes sense to use it in that sense. But yeah, on a gameplay perspective, it's sometimes a bit like, okay, I have no idea where I'm supposed to run right now. That's right, Crash Bandicoot also had those kind of camera angles, didn't they?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go!
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zugel.
The last of the chosen will now ascend the mount to the peak to meet the light. And the festivities begin. And then there's
Somebody rhyming.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I'm not gonna justify myself, I'm just gonna say let us through.
Got something to do up there, so just let us through.
Giving me orders? You, a human?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
It's a trap, but damn it. Okay, so I have a Fuga. That's probably... Is it a relic or Orchid maybe? Huh? What is this thing? Oh, never mind. I haven't killed one of these yet, which means I haven't actually unlocked the kind of like entry here. Or Bashari. I'm pretty sure it's a relict. I think.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
I like how they're playing rock, paper, scissors about like a life or death situation.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too. I must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Bit of a transformation there.
Now!
Blood, so hot, so sweet.
You die tonight. You will die here now.
Your life, it's ours. You must be punished. Your blood, so hot, so sweet.
You die tonight.
Your life, it's ours. You must be living.
Naughty, naughty girl!
Punished. She must be punished. You must live with it.
You will die here now!
So sweet.
You die tonight. You'll regret that. You will die here now. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! Die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You die! You will die here now!
Damn it!
It's at the summit. Gotta be.
Oh, 2 down. 1 more to go. But yeah, good job there with Ciri. I mean, taking down the crones all by herself. Kobe, stew. Yeah, looked delicious, didn't it? That's why it looks exactly like Basim Shenko, the copied AC Mirage. I know, right? So many games of which I just took straight up, not even inspiration anymore from, but just copy-pasted it. But damn CDPR. A place of power.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
But yeah, no worries, Casper. Enjoy. And yeah, it's probably gonna be a short one today. So I will catch you next time. Kobe, what up, Kratos? With a face paint. He's even bulkier than Kratos, it seems. That's saying something. We're gonna lie to him.
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
Okay, time to use some oils here. And stuff.
Come on. Show me what you got.
Jesus, why am I so low health? I think it's because of a toxicity effect or something. But yeah, it's getting a bit dangerous here. I think if he actually hits me, it's like Half-Life or something. Or like 1/3. No worries, Hermione. Thanks for being here. And yeah, maybe catch you later. If not, I hope you have a good Sunday. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah. One hit.
You like that silver?
to fight like this.
The Witcher you slew.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
And there we go. Imlerith is no more. But yeah, what an epic kill there. Especially kinda like paying justice there to Vesemir, you know. The one being killed by Imlerith. And yeah, we definitely came to avenge Vesemir here. And we did. Kobe Meadow is back. It's Darth Vader, no kidding. Has a voice and everything, almost. The helmet.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses of the Lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
I don't know, I don't care.
Your acorns? No idea. Path to the summit's clear. You can always go looking for them.
Or just go home.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. A little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
I always love the high toxicity effect on Garrett's face. Just like casually standing in the tavern, being intoxicated with I don't know how many potions. Yeah, that's the Witcher way.
Anyone here besides us? Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Ah yeah, I think we now unlocked the scene between Triss, Yennefer and Garrett, where they're basically taking revenge on you for romancing both of them instead of choosing.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zariel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
So tiresome. I want it all for free.
Maybe I ought to let her unwind. Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Calm down.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
Yeah, but I'd never let Ciri come to any harm. You know that.
I don't think that's gonna save Garrett this time.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with the war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
That's another consequence there. Basically, since I didn't let Kira go to Novigrad to kind of like get on a good relationship with Radovid, instead I sent her to Kaer Morhen to kind of like help us there. And then she ended up falling in love with Lambert, one of the witches there. But yeah, in that way we actually saved her life, because if we went to Novigrad she would have been burned at the stake.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Guess.
In short, she was here, at this inn, under our noses the whole time. Transformed, seated on her perch with a dimeridian band on her leg.
Zoltan's owl?
Mm-hmm.
So why isn't she here anymore?
Because Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et thuir, Robert Micale, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on. I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Crawl back under your rock. Honor in the fatherland.
Only fire. In the bank. Oh, you're...
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
He's gonna die. Kill the Witcher.
Did she actually go down into the well there? I guess so.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood? Stand here. Let no one pass.
None must go.
Cloudy curses.
Not good.
Witcher, no past go. Hurty, birdie, no.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
Yeah, no empathy here. I'm just gonna say that I need her.
I need her. Gotta catch her.
Birdie won't know you. Her catch.
Get out of my way before things get unpleasant.
But no can do. But promise.
You asked for it.
Ava Carbon, welcome in. That's no worries. I hope the cleaning goes well, and I hope you have a good Sunday. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello.
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you. happened?
By the exit.
Quiet all of a sudden.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
So I'm gonna go for the more aggressive approach here. It's kind of funny because you get at one point, I think, the option to push him away, but it's gonna be much more than that, as a reference to what Garrett has done to one of his legs before. It's one of those choices where he's like much more extreme than what you think is gonna happen.
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
Oh! No, not my leg!
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Like, that leg break was totally unnecessary, I think. Just like knocking him down would have been sufficient, but he had to like also break his other leg. And Garrett is already, you know, kind of like guilty of, you know, kind of like making him deal with the leg forever, like his other one. Like, he already has a prosthetic, I guess, on it to support the other leg. So it was like next level. There was one brutal than just shoving him. Yeah, exactly. I remember the first time I did this and I was like, sure, I'm just gonna shove him away, and that happened. I was like, seriously? That's not nearly what I wanted to do.
Sick of it all.
Welcome, welcome.
Show me what you have in stock. So long.
so now we're looking for the Crippled Cates. It's actually a brothel where Yennefer is waiting for us apparently. And it's supposed to be port side, so I'm gonna have a look
You have the blood of many on your conscience.
on this street, I think.
I see it in your eye.
And hungry.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Greetings.
Hey there, Destro, welcome in. How's it going, dude? I hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Since yesterday, it's stuck. Moved as much as shit in an ice cream.
A curfew? Redovid's mind is well muddled.
Going right, actually, you discovered Veka deleted your Discord server, deleted all your friends, and left every single server you're a part of, but honestly, you're fine. You just don't care anymore, Discord ain't doing nothing. Honestly, under those circumstances, that might not be a bad thing, that they deleted everyone. You know, considering that you don't have access to it anymore. That makes you wonder what their plan was. You know.
Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya?
But yeah, I mean, if Discord ain't doing nothing, there's only so much you can do, I guess.
Boring as fucking shite.
Plan was to continue the scam. So maybe kind of like to send links out, or how did they get access to your account in the first place? Okay, so I actually ran past it, didn't I?
Oh!
It scared me a little.
I long to curl up with a bottle.
Help a poor fellow out.
We're trying to test their game. Okay. Ah, okay, I gotcha. That really sucks, dude. You gotta be so careful nowadays, not to click like everything.
You'll starve to death here, monsters.
Let's go kill some monsters!
Since yesterday,
What's the eternal fire?
moved as much as shit in an ice cream.
My mummy says hello.
Oh, that's good, Destro. Probably best to just carry on and, you know, kind of like,
You have the blood of many on your conscience.
take care of,
I see it in your eye.
kind of like just let it be, I guess. So we are in Glory Lane here. Maybe I have to get behind these rows of houses. Missed that?
They say some witches.
He's like stuck in the door. But now he's rising. But now he's like wanting to take me.
Oh.
The heck? What's happening here?
Take this, burn it, hide it, whichever. Just don't get caught.
Okay. Magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned, or to be destroyed immediately. Interesting. Ah, yeah, so here's crippled Kate's apparently. Yeah, I can't get inside here.
Saw you at Chapel's burning.
Pam-param, pam-param.
Oh.
The thinking customer will see right away up the best deals this side of the pond.
I don't get it. Ah, that's the entrance. Okay.
What style?
Very specific. How are things here? Yeah, pretty good. I'm continuing my no HUD run of Witcher 3. Currently in the last chapter of the main story. And yeah, I reckon we're gonna finish it quite soon.
Don't know what to believe in.
But I've been really enjoying playing it that way because I think Witcher 3 is a really good game to play without the minimap and stuff, because a lot of the things are quite immersive and the mission structure is also very open, I guess. So don't you have to do things in a certain meta. So that really helps, I think.
Won't find any better. From the Yoruba to...
Okay, where's Yennefer?
Oh, hey, darling. Like what you see? You have to pay much?
Can it get any worse?
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
Yeah, she doesn't tell me about Yennefer ever. I mean, that's good, Esther, that you were prepared at least for that, you know. Yeah, that's definitely fair too, that's true. And yeah, I can really recommend it, especially if you're like someone who has spent a lot of time with Witcher and you know the game quite well with the mechanics. You know, it's like a really good challenge. Because one way you're not really forcing yourself to do completion, you're just kind of like doing whatever you come across, which is kind of like nice. It makes it more natural. And then not doing any fast travel, or most of the fast travel, also means that you yeah, have like lots of random stuff you come across. And yeah, I guess one of the biggest challenges is also like the whole combat thing, where you don't have any input, kind of like heads-up display. You don't see your health bar, which means you're never really entirely sure how close you are to dying. And on the hardest difficulty, I mean, you know, but it only takes like a couple hits sometimes to actually die. So if you don't actually calculate your health well, it can mean that you die very quickly. It's kind of funny because I had like all of my deaths pretty much in the first chapter of a game in Velen. And then since Novigrad, I don't think I've died a single time. Yet. But early on when you don't have your equipment and stuff and you don't see a health bar, you're just prone to die super quick. And then of course being like in the low level range means you sometimes encounter level 20 enemies or something and you don't know that they're level 20. And if you don't even see like the level and just trying to fight them and all of a sudden you do like one hit and you're dead, it's like, okay then. And yeah, Forbidden West is gonna launch in like a month or so, I think, on PC. Hey there, Oki. So this is kind of like a very old, kind of like a wolf Witcher gear, apparently. I think it's tied to a quest they added with the upgrade version of Witcher 3. Like the next gen update. But yeah, it's kind of like tied to a very specific quest. Which name I don't really remember right now.
So long.
Is she fine?
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
No.
But yeah, it's called the Forgotten Woven Armor. I mean, yeah, it's basically like a scavenger hunt, I guess, for Forgotten Wolf School. But yeah, the next gen update is kind of like for free for everyone. So just updating your game will mean that you should unlock this quest eventually. Also give me just one sec. Okay. This was always early on that you die a lot. Yeah. Cannot see the quest log, what level range it is for me. You can go to quests and then have a look. But sometimes, of course, you just encounter like random enemies that are kind of like higher level than you are that might not be tied to a quest. And for this playthrough also, most of the time didn't look up what level requirement quests were. I just did it until I reached a point, I guess, where I was like, okay, I have to do this later. So I didn't look that up like all the time. But I definitely got surprised a few times. I got Chalky. Yeah, it's definitely a good set to get. You have to wait until level 20 though, I think, before you can wear the armor. Yeah.
Be us two and you.
brave lads, what with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
A pyre, most certain. And maybe they'll draw and quarter him as well.
Looking for something unusual?
And Yennefer must be somewhere here, in like one of the rooms.
Won't find any better from the
I don't care either way. Now stop tittle-tattling and get to work.
Hey, handsome. I was made for love.
I don't know, man. Kinda weird. Maybe she's like standing outside of Crippled's gates, and I kinda like missed her.
Snake's tongue as well. What grace, what
You think around level 80 or something? Ah, okay, so like doing a... Ah, there she is. Okay. So doing like a new game plus run or something?
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Spare me your lecture about responsibility.
I was actually going to recite an anthem praising your glory, but if you're not in the mood...
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Darad. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. We just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Bet you're sweaty and all that wild by the day.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. I thought, why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
Okay, you would do anything just so you can play for as long as you can. I mean, that's fair. Especially if you really enjoy a game and you just want to spend more time with it. I've never actually done a New Game Plus run on Witcher. I always like starting from 0. But I guess you can't like be able to handle some of the level 99 enemies. You kind of like have to go for New Game Plus eventually.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What now?
What our friend said about the guards was interesting.
Drinking on duty? Zoltan could make sure they have plenty of hooch.
Good idea. I'll search for the entrance to the ruins. Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Something unusual?
I was made for loving.
Oh!
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Will you go to the bath tonight?
I'm feeling filthy somehow.
Rather be Novi bread. That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Alright, so the next point would be to go to Zoltan and make him secure the hooch.
You're the oldest.
And then go to Oxenford Bridge.
What do exactly?
Well, my dad told me.
Okay, at one point you didn't get hit in fights until you fought Ogierd. Damn. That's very good. But yeah, if you play games so much, I guess it just comes in as natural as breathing.
Winds howling.
I was wondering if I could jump on it. I guess not. I think you always do a dive here.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
People say Detlef was the hardest boss, but in your opinion he was not as bad as Ogierd. Yeah? I mean, Ogierd definitely wasn't that easy, and he also dealt like lots of damage, didn't he? I'm quite looking forward to eventually play both DLCs with this challenge as well. Yeah guys, so today was only meant to be a short stream. Also my allergies are kinda killing me, so I think this is actually gonna be where we'll call it today already for Witcher. But we're gonna get back to it next week, and then with a longer session again, we're gonna try to already finish the playthrough here this coming week. And yeah, then I'll also make a decision about what game to replace Uncharted 3. It's gonna be a pick that I will decide for now, and then I think maybe afterwards we're gonna go for another community vote on Discord.
Boring as
in shut.
But yeah, for now though, let's go have a save here. And then we're gonna go and raid out to Rod, I think, if he's still actively streaming. Yeah, he is. He's actually also playing no HUD, only that he's doing Red Dead Redemption 1. So playing him without the minimap and stuff. I think the only thing he has active is the reticule for like aiming. So a pretty cool no HUD run over there. Catch you next time, Augie. Thanks for being here. No worries, Kobe, thanks also for being here. And thanks again for the resub earlier. If you want to come along with a raid, there's some raid emotes you can copy and paste if you like. I was just a bit faster there. Thanks for trying, Vokobi. Appreciate it. I'm rusty. Yeah. Gotta get that oil. In the words of what's his name? Testicles from AC Odyssey. I likes to be oiled. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Thanks for being here. And I hope everyone is having a great rest of the weekend. Have to play that one? Yeah. It's a pretty funny mission. But yeah, until then guys, I catch you over at Rods.